are having an amazing day. It is a beautiful day where I am at, and I'm enjoying this beautiful day. I just been having a great time this week, and I'm like, today is going to be, a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's been going good. It's been going good for me. I hope you guys I hope that everything has been going great with you. Um, I think the key is like being positive. Even, you know, sometimes when, we do feel negative or things are going on in life, unforeseeable circumstances that come up, sometimes just staying positive through it or allowing yourself to like vent and release. Okay, because sometimes stuff happen and you just like, yo, some people just go off like they just don't, you know what I'm saying, they just have to express those emotions and get it out and stuff like that. And that's great to do. That's great to do. And I hope you guys are enjoying the last days of summer. Well, not the last days, the last few weeks of the summer. Hope you guys are doing a lot of fun activities and stuff like that. Yeah. So today's topic that I want to talk about is wasted time that you can't get back. Okay. So time is like something that some people value and some people don't. They just, think that everything is supposed to last forever. Like in terms of the way things are, like circumstances, like I don't know, like some people, you know, being in a moment, enjoying a moment, okay, of your youth, enjoying a moment of being hella grown, okay. Like I feel like we just have different moments and times that we are in, and I think that we just need to enjoy it, right? But still at the same time understanding that throughout time things are going to change, circumstances are going to change. Like, you know, I don't know, like when my child became an adult, I had to you know understand that certain boundaries I can't cross, because as a parent, as a mother, it's like, you want to be there for your child when you don't want them to make any mistakes or do anything that is going to like come back. I don't know, like these kind of like I don't want to say fears, but certain thoughts that you have, like, about your children going into the world and stuff like that. You want to just be there. But, you got to let them be adults. You have to let them learn. I mean, learn from the mistakes or choices that they make, or, allow your children to go out there to be successful and stuff like that. But we're still parents, but at a different capacity. You know what I'm saying? Like, a supportive parent, but some people, they have a hard time with life transitions. You know what I'm saying? It's like they want stuff to stay one way forever, and that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not the case. And so it's just like they waste time because they're focused on a time that don't exist no more. It's great to reflect and have memories and stuff like that. Like now, my phone, hello to everyone out there listening, right? So my phone, I don't know, I did an update on my phone. And so now I get like picture memories. Like, let me know in the chat if you guys get like notifications letting you know of the different memories in your photo album, right? And so I was looking at a memory the other day, like, cause it popped up. And I'm like, oh, wow, that was a great time, and I hope to go on vacation, or like I'm thinking about things that I could possibly do like in the future or stuff like that. Like I'm constantly thinking about ways to utilize my time, you know what I'm saying, and enjoy the time rather than to reflect on what is no longer. You know what I'm saying? Because some people go through mourning when things change. Like I understand, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, you grieve. Like when there's a life transition, like when there is when things just drastically change. Like let's say, for instance, you was always a stay-at-home mom and now your kids are gone, you know, pursuing their careers and, you know, working, having their own family. It's like now you're on your own and it's like, okay, you know, what do I do now? What, you know what I'm saying? I've always just been a mom my whole life. And now it's like, what do I like to do? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, instead of like reflecting on, like, you know, when everybody was in the house, when everything was good, kind of like utilize your time to like focus on a hobby or, you know, find something that you like to do. You know what I'm saying? Utilize your time. You know what I'm saying? I know some people, they just be chilling, watching TV, listening to music, going to taking up different like classes, different workshops, and going out to the movies, going to play pool. Like some people can't be by themselves, like, and that's understandable. Some people like to be in groups and be around people and stuff like that, but really, can you really be by yourself? Like, you know what I'm saying? Can you like spend a day with yourself? Like, I don't know, like, or there's some people that's just always by themselves, and it's like, can you be with a group of people? Can you know what I'm saying? Like just to change, to adapting to different circumstances, you know what I'm saying? But to be in a state of being sad, you know, over time that you can't get back, or over things not being the same, you know what I'm saying? And I've noticed that there's some people out there, they was in a relationship and they wasted so many years on being in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? A relationship didn't work out, or this person transitioned, like, you know, their life is, you know, pretty much, you know, they gone, you know, and it's like, as a widow, you know, what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? But move forward, you know, and that's anybody, you know, but I understand, like, you know, people grieve and stuff like that over the things that are no longer there, you know what I'm saying? And, or how things were. And I'm just saying, like, yeah, allow yourself to go through the different emotions and to feel how you feel, talk about it, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I just think that sitting back, wasting your time, focusing on something that no longer exists, and allowing yourself to be in a state of being sad, you know, where you can't even get out of the bed or stuff like that. Or I think, first of all, if someone can't get out of the bed, like you in the bed all day, weeks and stuff, you ain't washing up, yeah, you probably need to go, like, you know, see a professional or something like that, you know, see a therapist, a psychiatrist. 'Cause I'm not no mental health professional or nothing like that. That's not like my profession. But I do think that people could utilize their time in a different way, in which where they're focusing on the present moment and which direction do they want their life to be in, like creating memories, you know, that you know what I'm saying, that are for the times, you know what I'm saying? Because some people, like, they don't really enjoy where they're at in their life because they focusing on the past, you know what I'm saying? They hurt over that. You know what I'm saying? I understand, like, even being in a relationship, you know, you was with someone, you could have been with somebody for 30 years, you know, and everything was good. And then it started progressively getting worse. Or you and this person grew apart. And it's like, how do you deal with that? You feel what I'm saying? Like, how would you deal with that kind of that situation. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like some people are staying in, like they be like, hell, I've been with this person for 30 years. I got another 10 years, 30. You know what I'm saying? They don't care because it's like, oh, my life has always been with this person, you know? And it's like now I have to think about me as a, you know what I'm saying, as a single person, and not, you know, having to take care of anybody or check in with somebody, or, you know. And sometimes that in itself can be scary to some people, because it's just like, okay, I'm comfortable here. Like, I've been with this person forever. And it's just like, you know, things don't work out. Like, some people are like, you tried to hold it in there forever. Like, okay, I'm going to stay here. And then life has a way of causing like things to happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you just chilling, like you in the house chilling, watching a Netflix movie, you know, having a good time, eating your popcorn. You know, some people like to put like sugar on their popcorn. I like sugar on my popcorn. I don't know, like sugar. Some people put hot sauce. Anyway, you sitting there eating your popcorn or whatever, and then all of a sudden you get a phone call and you see that it's your partner, and you pick it up thinking you talking to them, and then all of a sudden you hear them having a conversation with somebody else, or in the act. They in that whole act with another person. Like, and you like, wait, hello, and you hearing all this, you know, all this other stuff. And it's just like, that came to you. That information was brought to you. Like, you ain't go out looking for it. Some people, like, listen, as soon as they man come in the door, they like, I gotta smell it. Oh, give me your phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys could be chilling in the house and you want their phone. As soon as you go to sleep, you going through everything. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you leave the house, you going through everything. But and you going looking for that stuff. You trying to, you know what I'm saying? You get you feel some type of way. Some people be like, oh my God, I feel like something is off. He's acting this way. And you go through the phone and you find that stuff. But what happens when it comes to you? Right? It's being forced. Like the universe is saying, girl, you leave him. Honey, leave him. Boy, leave her, you know. Leave that relationship. You know what I'm saying? When it's like forced, like, yo, I gotta go. He done had like 4 babies on me. I gotta go. Like, listen, you know, but what I'm saying is, instead of mourning, being angry, upset about the time that is no longer, you and this person don't have, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't, is no longer a thing. And now you have to focus your energy onto yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you were someone before you was in that relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's like you getting back to yourself. Right? Getting back to me. And what does that look like? Does that look like you sitting around in the house sad, crying? You know what I'm saying? Not enjoying the moment? Not creating something new for yourself? You know? Some people be in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and they hung up on when they was in their 20s. Like, yeah, okay, you was in your prime, you know? Because some people, like, they have this phobia thing about getting older, right? For, like, somebody who's, like, 19 and they thinking about 30, like, they like, oh, my God, 30 years old. Like, they so, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even going to front, like, when I was like in my early 20s and when I thought about 30 years old, I was like, oh my God, my heart used to sink to my stomach. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, I honestly feel like thinking in terms of that has a lot to do with what you're doing with your time. Because some people are scared of getting older because really they ain't doing nothing. It's like you don't have nothing to look forward to because you're not utilizing your time, setting goals and following through with it. You know what I'm saying? And making what you want comes to life. Whatever that is. You feel what I'm saying? Right? But the creating process or getting to know yourself or relearning yourself, spending time with yourself, that don't stop as you get older. You know what I'm saying? Some people feel like, oh, you get older and like, you know what I'm saying? You get older and you have to stop caring about yourself. You have to stop moving around. You have to stop doing stuff. Or you leave a relationship. Oh, you you can't do nothing for yourself. You got to be focusing on what happened. You know what I'm saying? What didn't happen or stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? But it is what it is. My thing is, I personally think that people shouldn't sit back and allow themselves to be drowning over something that don't exist no more. I'm sorry, yeah, it was a good story back in the days, but it's just like, how long you telling that story? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, once your story has been told, right? Can you create more stories? Right? You know what I'm saying? Or even just be chilling, like, just having a peaceful moment. I feel like peace is everything. Peace is everything to me. Like, feeling calm within and feeling good. Not feeling like, oh, you can't move on because of something that happened or because of what somebody said. You allowing somebody else to control you, manipulate you. There's a lot of manipulators out here, honey. It's a lot of manipulators. I'm sorry, yo. Listen, people be naive, right? And they get manipulated. Some people get sometimes manipulators manipulate other manipulators. You know what I'm saying? It's just that their skill is far greater. You know? Their skill is a little far greater than that. But I'm just saying, honey, we can't get time back. We can't get the time back at all. Once it's gone, it's gone. Once you spend 5 years in a relationship, that's it. You can't get it back. Right? So sometimes you got to be grateful that a relationship is over. You know what I'm saying? You got to be super grateful. Like, oh my goodness. Thank God I dodged that bullet early on. Okay, it was just a year. You know what I'm saying? Even if like you've been with this person 30 years. All right, damn. You held it in that long and it didn't work out. Hey, spend the next 30 years by yourself, focusing on a relationship with yourself and those who really love and care about you. You know what I'm saying? Friends, family, like, don't sit being sad about something that don't exist no more. Like, hey, yes, you know what I'm saying? It's important to grieve. Like, things ain't the same no more. But I'm just saying, like, life is beautiful. It's beautiful. Life can be so beautiful, right? And I believe that as we get older, we should get wiser, but sometimes we don't. Sometimes people be going through the same things over and over and again. Okay? Over and over again. Because they didn't get the lesson. Or they got the lesson, but it's just like, oh, I don't think that I supposed to, entertain that. You know what I'm saying? They not learning a lesson because they trying to create something with someone that it's not going nowhere. Or you trying to be in you know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, it's not going nowhere. That's why there's so much drama, so much chaos, right? But some people thrive off of it. You know what I'm saying? Some people they know how to thrive in those environments. And hey, that's okay for them. But for me, listen, I don't want to be bothered with like spending the rest of my time out of a relationship or out of a situation or outside of that time frame to be so sad and upset about that to the point that I can't even focus on my life. You know what I'm saying? So like the wasted time, like, yeah, we wasted the time, but you know what? We got some more time. We got some more living. We got some more learning to do. We got some more experiences to have, right? So much more. Okay. If you have only spent 2 years, like something like even a traumatic situation, right? Now, I'm not no psychiatrist or no, you know what I'm saying? I'm letting you guys know right now. But what I do know is to allow the rest of your life to be dictated by such a small period of time in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. When I was younger, certain things I don't know. I just felt like, okay, this is how life is, and that's just the way it is. But really, you continue to create. You ever see somebody who is so obsessed with their looks, or like every time you see them they become better and better and better? It just seemed like, okay, girl, you getting older but you looking better and better. Or something about your energy, you know what I'm saying? You ever see somebody, they just exude the positivity they exude? Like, even if, like, let's say for instance, like, oh, this person don't have to have makeup on, their hair done, they just got a sweatsuit on. Like, you ever see somebody, they just got on a sweatsuit, just chilling, you know what I'm saying? But it's something about their energy that just draws you in. Like, you know, like fresh. Like, when you're around them, you just feel good. You know what I'm saying? They're not weighing you down with the woes. You feel what I'm saying? Even when there is some type of drama, or when there is something that other people will be like going crazy about, they deal with it in a way in which they know they're not going to be the victim. You know what I'm saying? They know that they're going to get over it. They know that they're going to make it. They know that they're going to survive. They know that they're going to keep on pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of energy. Like, it's like, okay, yeah, I went through this. You know what I'm saying? But I know I'm going to come out on top winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people feel like yo, life was knocking them out. Life was throwing them bows, you know what I'm saying? Like, with the boxing gloves on and everything. But they continue on, you know what I'm saying, with the great fight. Like, they ain't throwing a towel. They ain't give up. You know what I'm saying? They ain't stressing over wasted time. You talking about, like, listen, trauma after trauma, like, no breaks. It's like one thing after the other. And this person still keeps going and still creates their life the way they want it, regardless of the people who tried to bring them down or want. Some people want to get out of a relationship just to see you suffer. Like, okay, I know you dependent on me. I know you want me. So I'm going to just carry you like a puppet on a string. You understand what I'm saying? Like, some people like thrive off of that type of energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? They get people hooked on them. You know, yeah, you hooked on him. You hooked on this person. They know how to get you hooked. They get you hooked and, you know what I'm saying, just to release you. And you still trying to hang back on or go back or get back with this person. You ever see somebody that's just obsessed with someone and they don't even want them? Like, what causes someone to want someone continuously to go back to them when they clearly said that they don't want them? Is it an ego thing? Is it like, okay, well, I have to prove to this person that I'm the best thing, or I have to do a makeover? Listen, if somebody don't want you, it don't matter how much makeup you put on. It don't matter how your hair look, how you dress up or whatever. All they're going to do is just use you. That's it. They're going to use you for what it is that they want. And they know that they got a hook on you. So even they let you go, or they tell you, oh, move on, get away from me. You know, just a verbally abusive person. You know what I'm saying? And they know that you're going to always be around. You know what I'm saying? Just the drama, the chaotic stuff. Like, they know they could come around you anytime. And you just going to give it up. You just going to, you know what I'm saying? They know that. Okay? That's what they know. They know that that's what it is. And so that's why they keep you hooked. They keep you hooked. You sitting back and they could call you anytime because they know you are effed up over the time that you wasted. And so therefore, you just focusing your energy on that. You focusing your energy on what should have been, what could have been. You understand? What's not happening no more. You know? And so therefore, every time when things don't work out in their life, oh yeah, I'm going to go back to this person until something else comes through. You let somebody go, you break up with them, it's over. But you want this person to always be in your corner? You want this person to always kind of like hold you down? Like, come on, man. Don't be that for nobody, yo. I don't care if you young, old. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be that for someone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people feel like, oh yeah, they gotta buy their love. They gotta spend money or to do certain things so that, oh, this person can like you. If they don't like you, they don't like you. I feel like if somebody's messing with you, like they really fuck with you, they ride for you, they down for you, they care about you, they don't need to be around, they don't need to have money to be around you, right? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be around you when you ain't got money. They're gonna be kicking it with you. You know how when you with your friends and you just having a great time, it don't matter that you guys are broke. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just enjoying each other company. Y'all figuring out the next adventure. Clock that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, listen, the next adventure. Like, what are we doing? You feel me? Like, what are we doing? Where we going? Where we hanging out at? Right? But the people who want to use you, they want to see what they could get out of you. Right? They want to waste your money and they want to waste your time. Point blank, period. Like, there's some people, they leave relationships or leave certain situations in debt. In debt. You really love somebody, you riding for them, and you getting in debt. You know what I'm saying? Even certain friendships, right? Yeah, we supposed to look out for each other, like have a good time. You know what I'm saying? You don't got it, we hanging out, I'll pay. I ain't got it, you know what I'm saying? We hanging out, you paying or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or we having a good time. I pay my own stuff, you pay your own stuff. You know what I'm saying? You pay your own way, I pay my own way. Whatever, right? But yo, when you riding with someone, yo, you ain't got it, yo. I remember going to the dollar movies, yo. I was absolutely like broke, but I remember going to the dollar movie, like yo, I'm going to the movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo. But even to this day, like, yo, I still love to go to the movies. Oh my goodness, and I can't wait. Like, listen, I told you guys, I love the fall. I absolutely love the fall, and I'm super excited about the fall coming. Like, first of all, I love Halloween, so it's going to be a lot of activities that I'm going to be doing this Halloween. Like, listen, like, yo, I actually want to throw an event, but I'm like, I don't know. I really want to throw an event, but the movies is absolutely amazing. They got some scary movies coming out. Like, yo, August 21st, Insidious is coming out, and I'm absolutely going to see that. I think it's August 21st. I'm pretty sure it is, because, you know, I want to see that. Like, I really love scary movies. Like, I could sit there and watch scary movies all day in the dark. Now, I'm lying about in the dark, but, you know. But anyway, I think that, like, creating stuff for yourself is amazing. Like, you know, doing stuff. Like, why would you say certain things like, oh, I can't do this because, and, you know, before me and this person did this together all the time, and so I can't do it, you know, on my own, or I you know, just making excuses and, you know, being sad and allowing yourself to, you know, be down. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Every day can't be a sad ass, you know, a sad story. I'm lonely. I'm so lonely. Like, you know, like, listen to skit. I'm not even gonna put nobody down. Okay, you know, you like sad music, hey, but that's a fire song. It's a fire song, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a fire song, like, yo, you feeling lonely? All right, put that song on. I'm so lonely. But you know what, after it, put on a banging song. Like, put on another banging song, but, you know, an up-tempo beat song. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you, like, kind of like, you know, moving around, when you moving your body, having a good time and stuff like that. You know, I just love, like, I'll put on some amazing music. Like, once you put on certain type of music, like, it feels good, like that Tony Tone song, it feels good. Now, I can't sing at all, but, you know what I'm saying, you put that song on, dance, like, you know what I'm saying, you feeling like, let's say you feeling like, down or you feeling out of it, you know what I'm saying, you want to change your energy up a little bit, you know what I'm saying, put on that "It Feels Good" you know what I'm saying, put that on, or put on like your favorite song or certain songs that's going to get you moving and out of your head, right? So like the key thing is just getting yourself out of your head. Like you want to get out of your head and into your life. You know what I'm saying? Out of your head. Like, you know, some people like, oh yeah, you moving your body. You know what I'm saying? And you allowing yourself to like move energy around, or, you know, feel good. Like feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Feeling good. Like certain things you could do, like when you in a certain negative mood, like, or you feel some type of way, how about going for a walk? You know? Yeah, it's great to talk about it. You know, you talking about, you know, what you're going through and everything like that, or you just releasing stuff, like you releasing it, right? But what happens when you don't have anyone to talk to, right? What do? Right? You could write, get a journal, write out your feelings, write out your emotions, you know, spend a day with someone that you love and care about, that genuinely loves and care about you, or, you know, go out with a friend, hang out, have a good time, or go out with yourself. Like some people, like, listen, I don't know, some people just don't, they can't go out by themselves. Like they, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like going out by yourself is like, oh no, I gotta call my homegirl out. I gotta call my peoples up. Like, and hey, that's great. Do that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do to get out of the feelings that's making you sad. You know what I'm saying? Hey, be creative. Like certain hobbies, like think about the things that you used to do that made you feel good, right? Like some people like to play sports, and along the lines they stop playing sports, or they like to play games, or they like to go out in nature, or like plant stuff. Like, you know, they used to plant gardens. Like, how about revisiting a hobby that you used to have, you know, like to just distract yourself from feeling down, you know, and that's really important. It's really important for us to do that and to recognize that, like, and being in tune with your feelings, being in tune with your body, being in tune with what's really going on. Like, you know, I don't know, like, I ain't even gonna front, like, yo, like, I don't know, I used to be kind of slow, you feel me? I used to be super slow, and so like it took me some time to put stuff together, but it's just like, yo, now I'm just aware, and I allow myself to be aware of what's really going on. And even if the truth hurts, I'm being honest with myself. I'm being honest with myself about my feelings, about what I experiencing, how others is treating me, or how other people are feeling. Okay, how other people are feeling and doing. Like, I'm very conscious and aware of that. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we could be fine, we could be good, but someone that we love could be really struggling and going through something. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, how are you going to show up for them, right? And some people, they just got their own stuff going on, and it's just like they don't understand or are aware that someone that they love and care about is really struggling and going through it, right? But just being aware of that, being conscious of that, you know what I'm saying? Acknowledging that. Yup. But time we not gonna get back. We can't get back the time, but you know, now we could utilize our time. Okay, we could utilize our time. But I don't know, I'm hot. I'm super hot. I've been here sweating bullets. Like, yo, I gotta put my AC on. I gotta put my AC on. But listen, I got to go. Okay, I'm gonna be back. Yeah, I'm gonna be back. Like, yo, yes, I'm gonna be back. But yeah, I'm out of here. All right, peace.